Hey honeys, if you want to learn how I crimped my hair like this, just keep on watching. So after jumping out of the shower and washing my hair, I'm going to take a cotton t-shirt because Jackie Ina taught us it doesn't dry out the hair as bad as a regular towel, and just wrap my hair in it. I leave my hair wrapped for about 20 to 25 minutes just to get all the soaking wet water out of my hair and to leave it kind of damp. So once my hair is unwrapped, I just take a wet brush and gently brush through my hair. I then run a leave-in conditioner through my hair. I usually use the one by Living Proof, but I had this packet, so I figured I'd give it a try. You're going to want to just rub this through your ends, avoiding any part of your root because you don't want your hair to look greasy once it dries. After giving my hair one last run through with the brush, I'm going to go and wait for it to air dry.
One eternity later.
So once my hair is finally pretty much dried, I will section my hair off to start the braids. Before I section, I take that same wet brush and I run through the dry hair gently just so I don't run into any knots while I am braiding. I'm parting my hair down the center and I'm going to braid in fours. So there's going to be 2 braids on one side and 2 braids on the other. So this is just a very simple and very messy French braid that I usually take 3 or 4 times to perfect, at least to the point where it will crimp overnight. You're just going to keep doing this until you reach the bottom of your hair. So once you tie that first braid off, you're just going to move on to the back section of your hair and start to French braid that part as well. You're going to want to make sure these braids aren't too loose. You want to make sure they're relatively tight, but not too tight to pull on your hair while you're sleeping. So now that my hair is entirely braided, I am just going to sleep with these braids in. So this step actually isn't really necessary. I just like to do it to make sure it's really crimpy, but honestly I don't really feel like it does that much. So if you want to avoid heat, you can go ahead and skip this step. So don't worry if your hair is looking a little flat after taking out the braids. We're going to mess it up a little bit so it doesn't look like that. So now with our hands, we're just going to run through our hair and kind of toss it a little bit to make it look a little less flat at the top of our head. So yeah, that's it guys. Yeah, it's that easy. If you guys tend to have flatter hair, I would recommend putting some kind of product in it, like a hairspray or a pomade to keep it curly for the whole day. But usually because my hair is thick, this is all I have to do to it. I hope anyone watching found this tutorial helpful and useful, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye babes.